Hello, 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 and welcome to day 7 of my 31-day Jumpstart. As we dive into chapter 7 of Proverbs, I see a familiar thing, and it is, he always starts off with, "My son, forget not my words and obey my commandments." And so that means that we need that reminder, because for 7 chapters, we've been told, "Forget not my words and obey my commandments." So that means that if you've forgotten, if you've fallen by the wayside, if you've messed up, it's okay. We clearly all need the reminder. As we know the familiar scripture that all have sinned and come short. So in that, if you feel like you've fallen off, that's okay. Dust yourself off. There is redemption with the Lord. There's salvation, there's forgiveness, and there's mercy. So don't stay where you are. If you feel like, man, I've messed up, I knew better, that's fine. Oftentimes when we mess up, we knew better. And then so as it goes on into this, it talks about a story of seduction, and where this lady says that she's talking to this young man, and she's saying, I sought after you. And she's very, she's slick with it. She real smooth, and she convinces him that, since my husband is gone, and we can have relations, we can be with one another all night long if you want. And he finally gives into that. And when he gives into it, it says that there was an arrow shot to his liver, and he did not know that this act would cost him his life. So what I would like to talk about for just a second is the piece where, what is it in our lives that it seemed good, but the thing was, there was a warning, there was a red flag, because she said, my husband is away. So that should have been the opportunity for him to say, you know what, let me back off, because you belong to someone else. That should have been the opportunity for him to then be the responsible party. It does not always matter, because we can put the blame on other people, and well, they said and they did, and had they done this, then I would have been able to. And if you knew about, if we begin to hold ourselves accountable, was she sly? Was she cunning? Was she seductive? Was she have it going on? She probably did. And it says that she took down many people. So in that, we have to make sure that just because somebody else is good at what they're doing, we have to be better at what we're supposed to do. Because people are going to always be perfecting their craft. If their craft is seduction, if their craft is makeup, if their craft is lying, if their craft is manipulation, if their craft is preaching, if their craft is teaching, whatever their craft is, people should always be perfecting that. So we can look at someone and say that, well, they did this, that's fine. But did you have your craft perfected? You knew the right thing to do. And do you have that perfected? How do we perfect our craft of doing the right thing? Being more consistent with doing the right thing. Staying away from things that mean us no good. Staying off of websites that can take all of our time. Or being around people that we, all of a sudden, when I'm around them, I find myself gossiping, or whatever the case may be. Then that's how I perfect my craft of being good. I find those things, I find my weaknesses, and I allow those things to be removed from my life, and I do not return back to them. So I would ask you today, for day 7, is what is it in your life that you see as a red flag? Are you ignoring that red flag, or are you taking heed to the warning? I would encourage you, like always, to put what you got out of it in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.